Hey guys, it's Jacob with KC here. I'm the video guy. I'm normally behind the camera. I'm currently at the hotel the night before this video releases. To give a little context to what you guys are about to watch. This video was completely unplanned. We were out filming at the Overland Expo Pacific Northwest, our favorite builds of the show. And some of our friends took over and decided to take Randy's job. So yes, what you're about to witness is basically hijacking. So yeah, enjoy, and yeah, have fun.
Hey guys, I'm Randy with KC HiLiTES. I'm Mike with Last Line Defense here with Micah.
Micah, yep. Overland under budget on all the social channels.
Yeah, love your build, man. Love you as well.
Thanks, Mike. Okay, we gotta start over.
All right, Micah, so we're gonna ask you a few questions.
I'm ready, Mike.
What is your favorite
First
part?
of all, have you seen this before?
Yeah.
Are you aware?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen
what's
it.
first question?
I've seen this. I've watched the build progress.
Okay, cool.
On the gram.
Oh, appreciate it.
Yeah. So there's a lot of cool features about the truck, obviously, but what is your favorite one?
You know, I get this question all the time online and in person, and it's hard because I've probably touched every part of this truck, from the bumper to the sliders to the skids to suspension, front and back. Obviously, this entire contraption, the dash is replaced, the seats are replaced. So that question's hard because I feel so connected to all of them, and I think the best answer I could say would be just that it's more of like the amalgamation of all of those things together. It's like, I don't know if I pronounced that word right, but it's tailored.
Yeah, totally.
It's just kind of like the whole thing as a unit. I've, set out from the beginning to kind of tailor to fit exactly how I use it. So it just performs super well for how I use it. So I'm like mountain biking in town. I've got a bike rack. I'm taking the kids out to roast marshmallows by our house. We're sleeping in the back, but maybe just for the evening, or we're down at the beach, so every feature is kind of worked around like how I actually use it. So my favorite part about the truck is probably just how well it fits into my like daily use. Because that's how it's played. So that's my favorite part. It's like the satisfaction of doing all these different things and having it feel like it's working for all of them really well.
So Micah's favorite part is that
It's all of them. It's all the parts.
The whole truck is my favorite.
I mean, the
part.
slide outs are one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, that's sweet. And that you can convert it to a flatbed. I like that.
I almost forgot.
Yeah, which we didn't even talk
I
about.
gotta catch up on my own content.
Yeah. I know more about Micah's truck.
Yeah. That's a good hidden one.
All right. And then, why first gen Tacoma?
Yeah, so another question I get all the time, because people want to know like what's the best platform to go with. And it's not based on this was the best platform. It was literally sold one car, had a bunch of cash, ready for a truck, and I needed 4 doors because I have 2 kids at the time and I have 3, and I have brothers and stuff. So I never wanted to be in the situation where I was like, we're going somewhere and like, oh, I can't bring you. So I had to have 4 doors, had to be 4-wheel drive, had to not be like massive, like a F-350 long bed. I didn't want something huge. And then that kind of just limited it to like what else was cool. There was like first gen Cummins, there's a rad motor, but you couldn't find the quad cab and it's big. And then first gen Taco was like a cool.
So it had the cool factor.
It had the cool factor,
and
then it was
practicality.
2 streets down from me.
Yeah. Oh.
And original owner, so I skateboarded over, and that's,
Convenience.
Yeah, convenience was one of them.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And then, do you have like any kind of hidden features, hidden gems?
Yes.
Secret stuff?
Yeah, so you kind of touched on it. I almost forgot, like, obviously this whole camper pops off. Or not obviously, maybe you can't tell, but you put jacks in here and lift the whole camper off, and I've got a whole, like, bed sides, like a traditional truck bed. So that's kind of fun. People don't realize that when it looks like this. But the other, like, secret one people don't normally see is this storage in the back. And we got this van back here, so I can't go any farther than that. 2 cases here with just gear, and then 4 gallons of gas, and then forward of that there's another big container. So the entire underside of the flatbed is completely used up, like space wise.
Sick. So many clever little things in here.
Thank you, Mike.
I love it.
Thanks, Mike.
Jealous. It's beautiful. Great color too.
I like it too. I enjoy it. I think people ask me all the time, or they're like, oh, I love the truck. I'm like, thanks, me too. I really enjoy using it.
Me too, yeah, thanks for liking my truck. Were the Pelican cases an inspiration for the color of the truck at all, or just kind of convenience?
Pelican's a brand that I've been like a looking up to since I was a kid. Because my grandpa was in aerospace, worked for Northrop Grumman. He had Pelican cases for like telescopes and other things, and so I was aware of it since I was like a kid.
Yeah.
And then it was kind of just a dream come true to work with them. But I've used this case professionally for 7 years as a photographer. So yeah, I wanted to incorporate some kind of storage there, and having experience with Pelican in that case particular was kind of fun to be able to work it in. And it removes too, so
It's cool. It's very cool.
yeah. You got a butterfly.
I got a ladybug.
Here. Oh yeah, ladybug.
Beautiful. All right. Well, it's all the time we have today here on KC.
Mike?
Again, Randy from KC. Catch you guys next time.
Hey guys, I'm Micah Weber. I'm here with my friend Mike from Last Line of Defense. I'm sure you've seen him everywhere.
Maybe.
Good friend of mine, and we're going to talk about his brand new Tacoma. So, Mike,
Tundra, but close.
Tundra is a good option, but Tacoma's better.
We were just talking about Micah's Tacoma.
Yeah. Oh, we
Natural slip up. Yeah, I didn't know. We could keep going.
Sorry, guys. Anyways, you got a new Tacoma, which apparently is called a Tundra now. Awesome, obviously awesome car. You have a bunch of vehicles, a bunch of neat vehicles.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about the brand new Tundra?
The favorite thing's like not that interesting or cool, like your random custom one-off. My favorite thing about the Tundra is just honestly how it drives, kind of the whole cockpit feel. It's just smooth, powerful, has all the modern tech. I have some older vehicles like old Land Cruisers and stuff, and they're like on the other end of the spectrum. They kind of suck to drive.
Interesting to look at, terrible to experience.
Exactly. And then the Tundra, favorite thing, probably pretty boring, but just really fun to drive.
I get that. I think that that's like one of the most important things that's like you can't put your finger on. Like people have asked me, like my first car was a funny little Toyota Echo, but it was just like such a fun experience. Like everything about it. It was cheap, it was loud, it was a stick shift, it was fun to drive, and so
Yeah.
I totally get that. I like that. Okay, so what's your next plans?
Next plans for the thing, I don't really know. This is, again, I have a bunch of vehicles. This one's kind of my daily driver vehicle. So I'm trying to ride the balance of still keep it pretty practical for daily driver type stuff.
Yeah.
But obviously kind of do a minimal build on.
OEM Plus.
Yeah, so it's kind of deciding where that line is, what kind of makes it into the, I still think this makes sense for a daily driver or not. So it probably won't be as crazy as some of my other builds, but it'll have a little more features, like probably gonna swap out the rear bumper and maybe add some sliders and maybe do some stuff with racks.
But
and
keep it lightweight.
More lights, but yeah, nothing too crazy.
I get that.
I don't want a big thing with a bunch of swing outs and all that stuff.
No,
for
because I think
daily.
it goes back to your like favorite thing about it is just like the experience of it, driving it, and like how it works and how it handles.
Yeah.
I think you can go overboard and you might lose some of that. So
Yeah.
keep it minimal.
Yeah, so trying to find that perfect balance.
I like it. Nice. Okay, last question. I know you guys are really wondering why. Why did you choose this?
Why a Tundra?
When you could have had a first-gen Tacoma.
It's true.
Obviously.
The driving
The
experience.
obvious. Yeah. Okay.
So why a Tundra? I was looking for a current gen vehicle. I work with a lot of brands to kind of develop products and prototype stuff. So new platforms are always appealing for that aspect. But I just wanted a truck with a bigger bed, honestly.
Yeah.
So I actually went with the smaller cab, so the smaller back seat with the 6.5-foot bed.
Okay.
So
Because you have obviously have a Tacoma.
I have a
and
Tacoma.
it's, what size bed is that one?
yeah, it's 5-foot bed.
Yeah.
Teeny tiny bed. So I'm building a house right now.
Tiny people.
And so kind of got the Tundra because I was like, I'm not towing a bunch of stuff all the time, but I need a bigger truck to build a house with and do all that homestead type stuff. So that's why.
That makes total sense. I totally agree. My truck is so small that it's kind of like a car.
Yeah, but the flatbed functionality of your truck, kind of
If you haven't checked it out, go check it out online.
Overland, under budget. Or Last Line of
Paid him for
Defense.
that.
Yeah.
Nice, Mike. Well, thanks for sharing on the truck.
Awesome. Good to see you. All right. Thanks to KC HiLiTES for featuring us.
Yeah.
Great job, guys.
Peace out.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video as much as I did. A huge thank you to Micah and Mike for filming that with us. We had an amazing time at Overland Expo Pacific Northwest. And if you have any comments or suggestions for any future videos, make sure to leave them down below in the comments. And if you liked this video or any of our videos, go ahead and make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to be in the know of all of our future videos coming out, go ahead and hit subscribe. And as always, remember to adventure further.